Right folks, it's wet outside. Lucky enough, next few videos going to be inside. We're going to start the renovations on the house. Now the first stage of renovations is to take everything out of the room. So we're going to be deconstructing everything first. So this room's currently the toy room. We're going to empty it and then we're going to lift the carpet, take the skirting board off and see what it's like under here. It shouldn't be too bad because the leak was at the other end of the house.
On it.
Right, you lot, come in here and help me clean out the toy room.
Do it.
All the toys, set them neatly into the hall. Stop messing. Out the front, right there.
God, how do we do the TV?
We'll do it now. Get everything and set it in neat in here. Or set it over there neat. You're doing the neatness, Ezzy. These are workers today, not kids.
No, we're kids. Yeah, okay. It doesn't.
We'll have to make a mess before Mum gets home.
Why make a mess?
Because she'll start tidying as soon as we get home.
Dad, I took it in there with the shoes on. One Teddy. Oh, there's one. The toy stick.
Broken TV. That was one of the originals when we moved in here. 8 years ago. Good head. Fat bro.
Hey!
Ezzy, who put in behind the TV?
Mommy. What does it smell like?
It smells like poo. Do you want it?
No.
Follow me. Watch out, Arlo. We step saver. Move, Arlo.
Oh, no.
This one's broken, isn't it?
Yeah. Why be careful with it?
Oops.
It wasn't fully broken. It wasn't fully broken.
What is that? Oh, it's broken now. Go on, jump.
Yeah, wait, no.
Go over, your turn.
Yes, I
Mom, Ivor stood on the TV and broke it.
I want to one more. I jumped when it was on it.
Go, Arlo.
I see. Let me jump. Just like a
Hang on, my turn.
Oh. It's totally broken now.
Yes, it is.
Totally broken. Oh God, give me the drill. I need the drill.
Whoa. Roll on the length of that screw, keep going. Go. Faster.
Jesus, Jesus. Oh, Jesus.
Look at the spacers I cut out of a bit of pipe. This was to keep the gap on the skirting board. The whole idea was to bolt it to the wall so that whenever the cubs went climbing, they couldn't tumble over. They still managed to pull this upper one out, and this lower one is missing. I've only got 2 out of the original 4 left. It's good quality, but she wants to paint it, so we'll probably just remove it. It's better to be removed to get, it's going to need to be removed to get the tiling done, it's going to need to be removed to do the carpet neater and to paint it. trying to save it. This carpet would be disgusting. Lots of things that happen on it that I'm not going to talk about on YouTube. All toddler stuff, if you know what I mean. This stuff is stuck to the ground. So we're going to scrape it clean. You know the bits that stuck it to the ground?
What?
Toddler food and pee and bits of food and yogurt and spilt juice. Keep on. Right, hang on, wrong way. Okay, let me explain. This is a shovel. This, like this, is a scraper. See how straight it is? If you do that, you're trying to scoop it. This way here, you're just pushing it, you're not trying to lift it. Get in behind it like this, I know. Right, let me see. Let's start here. Good going, keep going. Over here. Come on, boy, put your back in. You can see in here, this is all rotted away. Moisture must have been a long time. I do not know how long, but there's been damage there before. You go further around the floor, it gets drier. Now I'm using this because I haven't found my ordinary hammer. I'm using this. Right guys, we've put everything back in again, and now we're going to do the same to the office room. I'm just taking off what was the curtains, or whatever you call them, blinds. Oh, wait, I'll show you this. Everybody just assumed that this was a hardwood. Now the reason I've taken it off, it's not. Look. It's coated. Look. Where the tiles in the living room and in the hall and in the bathroom, the skirting is tiled. I was going to replace it with MDF type material, whatever this is. And because it's going to be painted anyway, I think I will just pull it all off and paint it all, because it'll be easier coated than using that down. Now isn't that deadly? Let's go then. He's taking the wrappers off sweets. You think he's no work to do? This way, dummy! Could you not find your bearings there? You look like a homing pigeon driving around in circles. Come on. Reverse in there. We're going to mow today. The video at the house, we didn't get it finished because I was looking after 3 cubs and it was feeding time. We're going to do this today and we're going to be bouncing between the two. Keep coming, keep coming, keep coming, keep coming, keep coming. Hurry up, it's getting heavy. Whoa. Right, go and do a lap and I talk to the camera. I looked at it last night. February of this year, we had a leak. At the same time was a big storm, the wood of which we use for the charcoal. I had to put in a claim, get it fixed. We're sitting waiting, we're hand in hand. Now we're at the negotiating stage, and it's end of July. They're very slow, but they have to pay. Patience is a virtue. Right, now he's at the other end of the field. Need to get him back. Alright! Switch off, man. Right. I need to check it for fuel. I need to check it for oil. More importantly, oil. And then we need to get you earplugs. And then I'm going to cut a strip around the outside. And then you, my friend, are going to cut all the roof while I move the sheep. And we're going to prune the apple trees, because the apple trees are getting lanky and there may be fruit on a few of them. Can you hear me?
Yes, Daddy.
We're going to remove this temporary fencing before we start mowing, because he's a bad driver and I don't have enough money to buy more. It's off. This wire goes here. This one, the lower one stays in the middle, and this one will go out to this side, okay? Right, come on. Right. Go. Wait till I show you this, it's pretty cool. Now, you see that all brown? That's the electric current going through it for probably a couple of weeks, well, maybe 3 weeks. Right guys, whenever I move out of the way, this side here, it has been done with the mower, this side here hasn't. I went round, I did 3 laps around the perimeter just to get it away from the edges for the learner driver, and the thing ran out of petrol. Forgot to put petrol in when petrol arrived. He's distracted me. It's Pat's fault, isn't it?
Yeah.
Here, another thing we forgot to do. While I'm filling this, get the kill switch and set it up there. The emergency stop button. Right, so. You're always going to spill a bit anyway. You might as well just spill it at the start and then control the fill. This is a 1 gallon fuel tank. This is a 1 gallon petrol jar.
I changed the placement of it a bit.
You need to keep it in line, just don't be changing the placement or nothing yet. Look at that there for a perfect measurement. If we stay in line with this drawbar, the tow hitch, technically the thing shouldn't change the distance wise. If you're at this side, you'll stretch the cable. If you turn that way, if you're at this side and turn that way, you stretch the cable. If we cut this cable, no more mowing. So right, there it goes. We're in 4-wheel drive, low gearbox. He's going to miss some bits. I was just pointing out to him, keep an overlap, don't miss him too much, because if he misses it, he'll have to go over it again. One, 2, 3 apples on this. No apples on this. This has to be 7 foot tall, not 7 inches. Switch that off too. Switch that off too. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, look. We're just going to knock the tops off this. There's a bunch of rings, and we're going. There's a cluster of leaves, and we go 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going 5. Snip. Just to summer pruning. Don't really know what I'm talking about, but summer pruning stunts it down and potentially produce flower and things the next year. Connell's arrived. I need to speak to him about doing the bathroom. We need to put stop ends in the bathroom. 2 at the bath, 1 in the toilet, 2 at the shower, 2 at the vanity unit, sink. 9 radiators times inlet and outlet is 2 valves, is 18. Whatever many that is. He's going to supply and fit maybe. Connell's now driving. I told him there's wire mesh over there. He's already hit the old trailer in the field. Plumbers. See that there? That looks like a fruiting bulb. Fruiting bud. So we want to leave it. I'll just knock the top off it. Knock the top off this too. By cutting it, it helps it fan out. It'll add more shoots. And it'll also strengthen and thicken the ones that's left behind. Now, as far as these ones go, I don't really want them growing. Maybe we'll let that one grow. These small ones you can just knock off like that. I don't know what I'm doing. Don't do what I do. This isn't actually seem as bad a tree as I originally thought. That looks like it's a fruiting bud, another fruiting bud, another fruiting bud, another fruiting bud, and a few in there. Now look at the height of the tree. At most, on the tallest branches that now pruned a wee bit off, 4 feet. So we need to allow that to fill out and get more like the one behind me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 7 on this one branch. It's no wonder it's drooped over. You let that go, you probably already know that it'll end up bracking. We don't want that, so look at these for 2 prime examples. Perfect specimens. These guys were on level ground, but it's not, look at even the thickness of the trunk. Look, that's a good girth. Anybody be proud of that girth after 3 years? I read that by summer pruning, you winter prune to thicken and strengthen the tree. You summer prune to enhance your ability to bear fruit. Look at this. 2 years after this got driven over by a tractor and a digger. Oh, look at that. She did. Don't quote me on this, but by lowering the overall height of the plant, you encourage outward foliage, linear shoots, and encourage fruit buds for summer. Yeah. Right, this is all leaked, hard as the road. I don't want these to flower. I wanted them to be picked and put into soup last winter, but that didn't happen. I'm going to cut it off at the ground and let the roots stay. Now, is it a good idea? I do not know. But I'll tell you one thing. See the way these are flowering and opening up? I don't want a million seeds, a million leek seeds on this corner of this bed, because that will be a real handling next year. And another reason I'm doing it is, yeah, you could capture the seed potentially, but I'm not consistently up here enough and on it enough to catch them before they drop the seed. So removal's the only choice. Oh, just sliced myself in the bugger. What I was going to say was, I'm getting rid of this because I don't want the seed to potentially. I'm going to need a plaster. Right, what I was going to say was, this is all green, so it's nitrogen, it's not carbon, it's not brown. Except for this one. There's another one in there too. I'm bleeding like a good in here. I need to go and get patched up. Right, put a patch on it, bit of duct tape and a bit of napkin. Now we're going to go up and do this upper field, get a new paddock set up for the sheep. Alright. That's kind of a blessing in disguise, because I'm starting to not like these. They're only single acting. What I'm saying is, these are a lot harder work. Right, let's go now. Is my straight line? Right guys, that's pretty much that for this video. I'll not be moving them sheep until the morning. I'll put them in there for a week because the grass over there is still short, but they'll get a few days, and then I'll give them smaller sections, giving it a time for this to green up a bit. The whole idea, yeah, it's not growing good, but it's to give the lower paddock 2 weeks, and then it'll be 3 weeks by the time they get to there, and then it'll be 5 weeks from being to there, and it'll be a 6-week rotation. See the way I'm doing that? See that? Thanks for watching. See you in the field.